Hi everyone, thanks again for joining me on Sealed for Good. Today we are talking about whose role is it to install the leak control flange. And if you haven't subscribed yet to Sealed for Good, please remember to do so. So whose role is it to install the leak control flange or the puddle flange? Well, this one comes up quite frequently, but the actual fact is it should be installed by the plumber. And the plumber's role is to connect all things that are pipe related, and the flange is pipe related. So no different than the other room, but because it's a leak control flange or the puddle flange as the industry refers to, the plumber should still do that. Now, the waterproofer's role is to make sure that it's been installed correctly. So just because you haven't installed the leak control flange, if you have seen that it's not installed correctly, or it's not compliant, or materials have been used that are going to impact your membrane, then you need to discuss that with your builder. And if you've got the relationship with the other trades, e.g. the plumber, have that chat and get them to correct it. Now, if you are a situation where you're held up on site because of delays and you are going to correct it and do it yourself, then you're going to follow the procedure to do that. But make sure that you have identified that with your builder again and the plumber, and even if it means a sketch or a photo to show them this is how it should be done and this is how you need it done, so you're not wasting time, but more importantly, so you get a quality waterproof seal, because that is the most critical area of a bathroom and shower alcove. All the water falls there, and that's what it's designed to have, is to ensure that water drains away successfully. So how do you waterproof around the puddle flange? Well, if you're using the Gripset systems, obviously the butyl squares are the way to go, both for liquid and sheet systems. But if you are using a method that doesn't include the butyl square, then make sure you are using a sealant that's compatible. And in most cases, things like the Gripset SB and MS sealant will work really well with the Gripset 38, FC, and any of the other liquid membranes we have. If you're using the cementitious systems, we'd always recommend the butyl square to be used. And obviously with our sheets, the GC1, the PF, the BRWPF express lay system, you would use the butyl square system as well to make sure you've got a good seal and that it's the lowest point of the waterproofing application so water drains away successfully. So when you are on site and the plumber has installed that and you think it's correct, then remember you have accepted the surface and you now own that application, because you can't go back to the plumber afterwards if there's a failure and say, oh, the plumber didn't put the puddle flange in correctly. You're responsible, you've waterproofed over it. Hence why it's so important to identify first before you start. Green tick if it's all installed correctly, you can proceed ahead. If it hasn't, get it installed correctly and then proceed with the waterproofing application, because like I often said, that could be an ugly baby if you own it, and you want to make sure you get it right before you commence any priming or surface preparation. That's the key time to fix the job. If you have any questions on this topic, don't forget to contact us on 1-800-650-435 or get hold of any of our team around the country. Don't forget to comment below and don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you next time on Sealed for Good.